I had a friend request a pulled pork recipe. Something simple, easy, and one that he couldn't mess up. So, since I consider you all friends, I'm just going to share it with all of you. But here we go. We're going to start out with a pack of butts. 2 of them. You know, this small one over here, it's not going to be the star of the show, but I'm just going to give you an alternative flavor. What's going to be the star of the show is this big one, and we're going Texas style. Just salt and pepper. And to make it simple, I'm not even going to trim. But let's get us a rub mixed up. Find you a almost empty bottle of Mojo Barbecue if you got one laying around. If not, I'll forgive you this time. Just buy some. Tennessee, www.TennesseeMojoBarbecue.com. Okay. And we're going to go with some coarse kosher salt. Throw it over your shoulder because there's something in folklore or something about throwing it over your shoulder. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to go 1 part salt to 2 parts 16 mash black pepper. We're going to get it evenly distributed there and get ready to put it on these butts. Now, let's go heavy. You know, I've told you before, if you're not injecting the butt, the inside's going to taste like pork, which pork is good. But if you want extra flavor, you've got to get it in your bark. And that comes with your seasoning and your smoke. So don't be afraid to go a little, hold on. We are going to trim this hangy part off here. We don't need them. They just burn. So we're just going to go heavy. And that way, when you go to break it up and pull it, all that flavor from the outside is now on the inside. Roll that baby around. We don't want to waste any rub. And this one over here, since you paused the video and ordered some Mojo, let's put us a layer of Mojo on it. And to keep the Texas theme going, Mr. Matt from Meat Church got a great little rub here with the Holy Gospel. We're going to hit it with a little bit of it. And that's what you got. Looking good. So let's get her on the smoker. Now, I'm choosing to smoke it on the Outlaw today. But use what you've got. If it's a pellet, if it's a Weber, if it's gas, you can cook it just like this. Now, we're going to go fat cap up because we're not going to spritz. We're making it easy, remember? And so when that fat's rendering, it's going to keep that butt good and moist on the outside. Now, I'm going to cook it 300 degrees because that's what my pet likes. If you want to cook a little cooler, say 250, hey, you go for it. Just going to take a little bit more time to get there. So here we are about 3 hours in. We're developing a nice bark. But I'm going to let her go a little longer. And I know I've cooked a few butts. So about 4 to 5 hours in, we're going to be hitting 165. And after that, I want to catch some of these juices and make sure the other one needs wrapping. I'm going to put them in a pan. Now this butt, that fat cap, the sugars in them rubs they're starting to get a little dark, especially running at this high temp. So I want to get that covered up. And that way we'll save them looks for later, which this will probably be the last time you see this butt. I just want to give you a couple examples. So we're going to wrap this one up. We're not going to wrap this. So probe it into your thickest part of your butt. Get them back on. You know, this smoking's a good waiting game. So once we get her back on, that thermometer, let's set it for an internal of 204 degrees. 204 is a great temp. You'll have tender meat, but you won't have mushy meat. And you're almost guaranteed. Now, this is the difference in the wrap. If you look here, the wrap butt is about 10 degrees higher. So by wrapping, you're going to save yourself probably about an hour's worth of cook time. But this one here, man, that looks good. This is about 7 hours. And that bark, man, is firm. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to taste it. But I've got to show you how tender it is. This baby's just falling right in. And to show you, I cooked it 205. Sorry, I lied earlier. 205 is a better number, I guess. It's done. All we got to do now is wait. And recommended, let's let that thing rest for about an hour. That way those juices can get all back flowing in that meat. I don't know what the correct word I'm trying to say, but that's it. Now all we got to do is get her pulled. And I dread this part because these cheap gloves I've got here, I can't put my cotton gloves under it, so I know I'm going to burn my hands. So we'll do this here. I got a clean bone, blah, blah, blah. Throw it in the trash. And let's bust into her, fat cap and all. And see how I'm pushing that flavor down in that meat. And that's all I could do. I can't finish pulling this thing on camera. So we're just going to taste it. You know, one of the best parts of the butt is that tube right there. And I can't even hold on to it. But we're going to eat it. I'm going to double it up here and just show you, even doubled up. Man, what a tender bite. And delicious. And after my little jig, I think we're about done with this video. Well, let me tell you what this fat cap tastes like. And man, yep, that's it. You know, I love my Mojo barbecue. I love it on butts, but salt and pepper, yep, that's where it's at today. So y'all know the thing. Like, subscribe if you would, and we'll see you next week.